The military sound of the soundtrack hits a Final Fantasy X. Good evening, welcome all. I am your host, Swishmon, for the remainder of the evening. Already Mark jumping in the chat saying hello, and hello, chats. Everyone's doing well on Hump Day. I'm doing as well as I can be, matey. Also, Aristotle Jack, good evening to you, mate. How are you doing? You feel a little tired after a workout? I did a run earlier today, 6.6k, but it's all good. And Avian, well, present and accounted for. Are you taking the military marching beat to heart there? Accounted for, sir, kind of thing. Either way, welcome to the stream. So, since last stream, doing a little bit of offline to try and make things a bit better. So let's get started. We're about to catch up with Seymour and... Oh.
Why only you, sir? I want to fight too.
Orders are orders.
I'm not a cadet anymore, sir. Let me go with you and I'll prove it to them.
Guarding the command center is important too, you know.
But I came all the way from Besaid to fight Sin, sir.
I know, but an order's an order. To your post, Crusader.
But, sir!
Dismissed. Yep, get out of here, you. Get back to your post. Ah, good evening, Queen. Just seen you as well. Yep, literally just seen someone being told to get out. You're not allowed to fight Sin. Well, he looks devastated. Let's talk to him.
They let you through, huh?
Gata deserves better.
At least there's no chance he'll get hurt. Why are you guys fighting anyway? Aren't the almighty Al-Bed Machina enough?
They still need some time to get them ready. Our job is to keep Sin at bay till they're done.
So cannon fodder, in other words. Okay, Waka.
Waka. I might not get another chance to say this. It's about your brother.
Luzu, no!
What?
I'm the one who convinced him to enlist. I'm sorry.
Waka! That's enough, Waka!
That's a bit...
When we used to play Blitz together, Chapu used to say... He say that when we won the cup, yeah, he proposed to Lulu. And then one day, he goes off and becomes a crusader, just like that.
Chapu also said to me that being with your girl is good. But keeping Sin far away from her is better.
Lou, you knew?
Luzu told me before we left.
She hit me too.
All Crusaders in the Vanguard are to assemble on the beach.
That's my cue.
Luzu, don't die out there.
So you can hit me more?
Of course.
Lots more.
Luzu, please! Please don't go!
I have to, Yuna.
Let him go. The man has already chosen his path, as you did when you became a summoner.
It would be a long time before I ever really understood the reason why Yuna let Luzu pass that day.
So we're at the point already where the wedge is being driven between the group, people. That's possibly a record for a Final Fantasy game. Within 4 streams, we've already reached a point where the team is starting to fall apart. Yes, you say that Wakker's not the most open-minded there, Queen. We kind of saw that on the last stream, to be fair, didn't we? With his comments about the Albed. Which, yeah, didn't go down very well. Also, good evening, Joe. Just seen you waving in the chat there. How are you doing, matey? Right, okay. In the meantime, as you can see, we've done a little bit of offline skill acquisitions, so I managed to get a few more things to move the team forward, which is hopefully going to give us a bit more of a chance. That's the idea, anyway. So we've got a few more moves available here, which should make things a little bit easier. But now we need to keep going. So let's get into the main game. Oh, that's horrible graphic, but the shudder on that one was bad. Yes, thank you for that, Queen. As I say, much annoyance with one extra feature of the sphere grid scene, which I'm still not a fan of. Oh, looks like we've got the cannons. Interesting. And yep, all good here, Joe. Middle of the week. And I'm looking forward to going to London at the weekend, so that's why I'm not back until Monday after this. Next stream will be on Monday evening.
Curses. Ow!
Yeah, that wasn't a wise idea wearing sandals, dude.
Really hates them, huh?
Chapu. He left the sword Wakka gave him in Besaid. And he fought with an Albed Machina weapon instead.
That's got nothing to do with it. I just hate these sacrilegious contraptions.
Mark, interesting part. I don't really do politics on this channel, but my opinion of the budget day is typical of the Tory government. They've screwed the public over for far too many years, and they're now trying to suck up to them by saying, here, have 2p off one of your tax things. It's not going to wash. They're going to find it very difficult when the election comes around, I think. You pack too much powder. Well, if you pack too much powder, wouldn't the cannon implode? Normally that's what happens when you pack too much powder into a cannon. It causes what's known as it's similar to a backdraft in a building fire. The charge gets too powerful and blows apart the cannon. Oh, and Albed speaking something to do with sin in the middle, but the rest of it we don't know yet. We haven't got enough translation markers. Yes, because learning is fun, people. Well, as I say, that's the advantage of playing offline and not doing it live, so you got the opportunity. Yeah, I've heard about these rumours, Joe. Personally, I can't see it coming so much. If anything, I think Jos the Boss Verstappen is going to stop being the manager of his son, Max. That's what I expect to happen. Max has kind of distanced himself from the whole thing. If you watch the interviews in Bahrain and in the testing, he did everything he could to stay away from the toxic topic. I expect to see Jos ousted from the Red Bull camp. That's my call. No, Merc are rich enough to buy Max from the contract, I suppose. They've got enough money. But why would he go there when he's won 3 dominant championships? And Lewis is pissing off because the team aren't good enough. Oh, you're not wrong, Queen. That shake's not getting any better, is it?
It won't work anyway.
Don't say that.
Yeah, we have a pessimist here, people.
It might be a hopeless campaign. And it might mean defying Yevon. But the Crusaders and the Albed, they're doing their best to defeat sin. They want to rid Spira of sin forever. And that's just what we want too, isn't it? Isn't it?
I don't like Yuna's voice accent.
All right.
Not that mine's any better.
But I still think Macken are bad news. They're forbidden for a reason.
Lady Summoner, there you are. The command center is that way. Maester Keenock is also there.
Maester Keenock too?
Yes. Please, hurry, my lady.
Yeah, basically, can't we all get along? No, we can't. Conflict is natural in an RPG. Michen. If Spira's fate hangs on the hangs in the balance as a result of this mission, well, is Waka's commentary going to prove completely correct? We shall find out. Whoa, bruh, seriously? That's really not cool. I'm amazed that kid can even pick that sword up. The lack of balance on that. Oh, no, Alistair Jack. Don't you dare besmirch the amazing voice acting of Resident Evil 1. How dare you impugn the likes of the Jill Sandwich and the stop it, don't open that door. Don't you dare impugn Resident Evil 1's voice acting on my streams. That's amongst the greatest voice acting of all time. Leave it alone. Stop it. Don't open that door. But Chris is. Amazing. How can you possibly hate that?
Monopoly's a great thing. Things are selling no matter what the price. Oops,
Yeah.
sorry, I forgot.
You got any weapons? Well, for those prices, the answer is no. Seriously, the price of these is through the sodding roof. It's not worth it. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, getting counter-attack is awesome, but I want to save the cash. I don't think it's worth buying anything.
The operation will begin shortly. Please check all your equipment.
You alright?
Really, Waka?
Of course not. I came here to fight Sin. But they stick me here.
If you want to prove yourself.
Huh?
First, you must complete the tasks you are given.
I mean, I say saving the cash is important. I mean, what was the price of it again, TKO?
Welcome to O'aka's.
What was the price of it again? 7,500. Yeah, that's Stone Touch, which could be useful. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be much use against the boss, though. I'm going to leave it for now. I may regret it later. Has he gone? Looks like he's disappeared.
Oh. I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet.
The hell?
Good to see you, Oren.
Varys,
10
what are you doing?
years, is it?
Seriously.
That's Wen Keenock, one of the 4 maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks, and also commands the Crusaders.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Sir.
Tell me, Oren, where have you been the last 10 years?
We don't have time for this now, do we?
This plan won't work. You know that. We'll just let them dream a little longer.
Look at that face. That's evil.
What?
Lord Keenock.
Oh, yes. Proceed.
That Keenock a maester?
I heard that, Oren.
Oh,
A
God.
lot has happened the last 10 years. What were you doing and where?
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
I kinda think we don't belong here.
I kind of think I want to move the game along.
Time at last.
Stop
We
talking.
must tell the Albed waiting outside to begin the operation at once. The fiends may break through, This place is not safe.
Oh, get on with
Make
it.
sure you're prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
I think I'm too used to playing the old school RPGs. Do what you like. Get a tiny little bit of cutscene and move on. Ooh, potato on potato crime. What's that like? Some kind of weird jacket spud offence or something? I don't know. Well, you could say it's a mash. What do I want to... Oh, God, seriously? I can get more talking? Ugh. Fine, go on. Get it out, might as well. No charge, eh? So they gave you the cannons for 3? That's interesting. Why? Well, you said he has to be a good rider, so evidently he's a better rider and a better fighter. Okay, yeah, fine. We'll hit it with the Asian Machina. Bye-bye, Sin. It's all going to go to pot and everyone's going to drown. Fair enough. Let's get on with it. So I'm so used to playing the old school games where you literally just get a tiny little bit of story and then spend the next 9 hours adventuring. Again, it's why I preferred certain games to other ones. Still, now that the talking's over, I'll save so I'll have to watch it again. Yes, that's right. What have you got to say? As usual, F all. Now go on, Waka, what have you got to get out of your system?
With them here, it's like Yevon authorizes this whole operation.
If you don't like it, mate, just leave. Seriously. No one's forcing you to stay. Well, apart from Yuna, who you sworn to be a guardian protector for, but that's a small matter. That's irrelevant. What is relevant, however, is treasure. I want the loot. Got the Serene Bracer. Sounds kind of nice. Wonder if there's anything hidden back here. The answer is no. That's disappointing. Still, what's in this chest here? A Mega Potion. Excellent. Fantastic. Right, so this bracer then. Who's it for? Ah, it's for Auron, and it's the Serene. Oh, nice. Increases HP and gives him protection from Berserk. Nice, we'll use that. That'll come in handy. Go on then, Lady Summoner, talk to me.
I'm a little nervous.
Is that because you got to do your first voice acting of the day, Yuna?
Anything could happen. Make sure you're ready for combat.
Very fair approach.
Go to Yuna.
I've just been to Yuna. She told me to get lost. What are you on about? Okay, fine. Auron, I'll go to Yuna.
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, that was a waste of time. Thank you for that 1 hour. Thanks for that. Go to Yuna. I'm a little nervous. Oh, well. That was important. Next.
Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. Let's get on with it.
Maester Keenock, please.
Will Sin come?
Sin always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man. Sin is Jecht.
Oh god, not more flashbacks. Oh, thank God for that. I thought it was. This can't end well. Oh look, guess what? They've broken 3. Okay, that's what I call ugly. That is what I call ugly. Oh, that's what I was looking for. My haste. That's what I wanted. Let's boost. I can also, actually, while I'm at it, let's cheer the party, raise strength and defense. Let's go for a buff. Ah, thunder, eh? That suggests that water is going to be your weakness. For now, let's go for an overdrive because we can. Ah, for all four, that could come in handy. Pretty damaging. That was not a bad start. Ow. Pain. Lots of pain. That's not good. Well, since it likes to use a bit of physical attacks as well, don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. Ah, yep, so it's immune to status effects.
That makes... my shot, yeah? I don't believe it.
I kind of do, actually. I kind of believe it a lot. Right, let's go for a water move. Yeah, it's the way the what they're known as the overdrives. They're basically like no, don't do that. They're known as the overdrives, very similar to the limit breaks in Final Fantasy. Yeah, let's try a water on the arm, see if it does any damage. Overkill. That's a great start. We got an instant overkill. That's good. Okay.
God, I can hit it.
Ah, right. Okay. You can hit it, but right now you've kind of got not much in the way of healing. But I can... I may say it was immune to dark attacks, so I don't know if it's going to make any difference. Actually, we got an overdrive. Let's see if I can get an elemental reels. Oh, that's the wrong element. Uh-oh, this could be a problem. That hurts it, definitely. Right, I could really do with getting some healing in here, as much as I don't want to. I would much rather use a item, so let's go with that for now. Oh, poison, not what we need. I do not need that. That's irritating. I am not having my party poisoned. That's a very, very bad thing. Now it's gone for gravity, which is annoying, but at the same time not as bad as you think. Because it's based on a move for everything else. I'm going aggressive. No, don't do that. Hit the head. It's like, ow. Switch out for Kimahari. I might as well use the physical for now. Give myself some chance. That's extract mana. I don't want to use that. That's heal MP. Don't want to use that. Ah, this could come in handy. No, don't want to scam my own party. That'd be a waste. Yeah, really with piercing weapons and strike the body. Makes perfect sense. Cool. Okay, for now, please do me a favour. And cure Lulu. Ah, she's learned the overdrive move. Right, in the interim, because I'm getting fed up of that arm. That arm is getting on my nerves. Get out of here. Sod off. The head is moving suspiciously. Aaron, you're up. Hit it with a piercing attack. And then as for you... what I could really do with here... Let's make Malulu a bit faster. Oh, boo. It's armless. Ha ha ha. The classic ones are always best, eh, Avian? Yeah, that causes a lot of damage. Ah, it's now got 2 attacks. That's a little cheap, to be honest. Right. How about we have a Watera Fury? That was the right stick. I was reading the wrong cue. That was my fault. I'm looking at it, I'm like, what's going on here? Why am I not getting any move from it? And I'm like, ah, I know why. That makes perfect sense now. Don't quite need that. But to be fair, I kind of do. Screw it, I'm using it. It's a rather annoying one, that one. It's not the best, or it's not the best format for it, to be honest. I'd much rather have a, I just don't think it's a very good one, the way it's designed. Let's cheer the party. Give ourselves a physical buff. Right, need to stop the head if we can. Ow, that's annoying. Tell you what. Let's try darkening it now. Yeah, it's immune to status effects. But we managed to stop the head, so that's good. That's a good thing. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Give that to you. And then, because it's still a pretty useful move against it, let's keep attacking the head. No, that's okay. We can work with that. Just heal the party a little bit. I might as well. It's not a lot, but it'll be useful. Might cover an attack, especially if I can take out its head again. Nice one. And now the head has gone grey. Not quite sure what the point of that is. And now the main body is worth 12,000. No, don't do that. Don't attack Yuna. Please don't do that. Oh, lower an enemy's strength. That could come in handy. So if I had Leviathan, this would be easy. But that's doing an absolute shed load of damage. Yeah, please don't hit the summoner. Seymour and everybody else will hate us for that. So like, don't be that person. Please don't do that. We're meant to protect the summoner. Nice one. It missed. That's great. Ah, so now the arms are back in play, which is an irritation. But we can start by taking one out. And as it seems that pierce attacks work on it, I can use Auron on the next turn. Well, actually, the first thing I can do is heal ourselves up again. Spam the prey, people. It's a strategy. Didn't quite finish him off, so because I want to save the MP, let's use regular water for this one. Thank you very much, that'll do. Well, I wouldn't say it's broken, it's just that it's a way to constantly get ability to move things going. The game Prey made by Bethesda, that could have been broken at one point, I suppose. The original Prey, anyway. I'm not sure about his. I'm not so sure about the one that ended up being brought back. Lower an enemy's magic. That could be useful. Oh, it's immune to that one. That's irritating. Ow. Please don't do that. Please be kind to the summoner. But actually, no. The whole point is he's supposed to cause damage. But I'll tell you what I can do on the next turn. I just had a thought. depending on what move it uses next. Yeah. I can get away with this. I've got an idea. So, Watara is being a bit spammy, it must be said. Let's go with Null Shock. Like Zeus Thunder, doesn't it? That will remove one move from its play. Yeah, a bit of the old East End thug. We always love that. Yay, it missed. Fantastic. And then, of course, the arms have come back to play because they won't play fair. It's not in a boss's strategy to play fair. Let's be honest here. A boss wouldn't be a boss if it played by the rules. As I found out while playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at one point. Oh, excellent. Nice one. The way he ran in then suggested he was getting some extra damage. Nice to get a critical move. We needed that. RNG can go in our favour sometimes, people. Not often, but it does sometimes. See, by nulling Shock, I've taken one of its moves out of the equation, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. Oh, no, you're not wrong, Mark. Me thinking is dangerous. It's very dangerous. It's got to be close to death by now. Nice. So now what's going to happen? Phase 1. That's an interesting render behind it. Well, I think we've got its attention, people. That is actually quite disgusting. I mean, the Shinra tried this against Weapon, and it didn't really do much. Well, that's helpful. We've now summoned all the new creatures off it. Huh? Why the cut? Why?
Look out!
Oh, hang on. What's Tidus doing? Oh, what the? Eventually, Queen, yes, but look what happened in Junon. And then Yuna's having a little lie down, which is perfectly reasonable. Ah, the enemy's back to life. How inconvenient. Yeah, I agree. I didn't find it very nice to look at either, Queen, and I don't have that condition.
Stand back, Lady Yuna.
Yes.
Stand back. What does she do? Immediately joins the fight. Well, I did say potentially phase 2, but now suddenly I'm being joined by Seymour, which is interesting. So we've got the same fight again, which is really annoying. Only this time we've now got a new player in Seymour, who's got a lot of MP. I've just noticed how much MP he has. Yeah, he has a lot more MP. Ah, I can't change the party. Well, that's really infuriating. Not sure either are knowing much use, to be honest. Nice edgy music, though, I must say. Oh, of course. I should have used the thunder block. My mistake. No big deal. No big deal. Ah, he's got his overdrive. That could come in handy. Seymour's like, you what, bro? What are you doing? No point using Prey, use Cure. The head is moving suspiciously. Not a bad time to get that. Right, let's go for overdrive. Nice. Very nice. Now, has the head stopped moving? No, it hasn't. In which case, before it can start using its poison move... Oh, no, don't attack our run. We don't need that. Overkill. Very nice. We'll have that. That's good. Hang on, what's her overdrive? The Grand Summon. Summon an Aeon in overdrive? Interesting. I might save that for another boss. Because this one's weak to water, and I've not got a water Aeon, so there's not much point. Speaking of water, though, take out the arm. That's just irritating. That's just annoying. I was there looking, I'm looking at the moves, I'm like, hang on, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, boo. Seriously, Mark? You're not wild about taking out the arms? Come on. Bruh. Seriously? Overkill. Yeah, suddenly Seymour has got really powerful, can do both white and black magic. Why do I get the feeling there's something sus about that guy? Still. I can't say I'm complaining with those amount of skills I've just got leveled up, but you see how many levels up Seymour went. A level 1 key sphere, an alert ring, and plenty of money, so not bad.
The others!
Why does she remind me of another voice actress or somewhere else? The triangle ray gun. Oh, nasty. Hang on, so the overdrive gave me a load of key level 1 spheres? Well, that's interesting. I fluked that one out then, people. I had no idea that was a result. Meanwhile, there's Tidus. Watch it now that somehow he's the linchpin that's drawing sin to the world. There's something about him that's a man out of time and suddenly sin follows him. It sounds like we're going for the trope that he's the hidden antagonist and doesn't realise it, if you know what I mean. It's only opera music, Tidus. It can't hurt you. It sounds better than your laughing does. Nah, Queen. It's not dead bodies everywhere. That's your Dishonored High Chaos video, which is incredibly well synced. Actually, if anyone's not seen that, go check it out. Are you dead?
What's going on? Why? What's going on?
Don't do that again.
Don't you run away from me!
What? Huh?
Everyone, stand back! I'll summon!
You won't hurt it!
Your powers are still too weak.
But I must do something!
You can't!
Yes, he won't allow it, you know.
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day.
Well, smile after Sin.
Before I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Zanarkand and my old man.
Yeah, he was thinking death, Avian. As for which one she was casting, I don't really know, Queen. You say it's to do with the casting stance. I'm too used to summoning them just like by hand. You don't really see a casting stance. The powers are too weak, then chances are it wasn't going to be anyone major like, say, Gilgamesh or Odin. Definitely not one of them. You, cake or death? Very well. Give him cake. Oh god, not another flashback.
What?
They say you don't practice anymore, that you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not today?
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow?
Procrastination.
There he goes again, crying.
I've got to say, I really don't care about the whole daddy
I
issues
thought I
thing.
sensed my old man there. Somewhere. Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind. How many died today? People die and Yuna dances. When will she stop dancing? When will it stop? Yuna won't stop dancing. Not until Sin is gone. Those were my thoughts then, I think.
Well, I guess we're gonna get our answer anyway.
I see you're still here.
Huh?
Many stories ended here today. But yours goes on, I see.
What?
Is Auron calling out the writers with that line? Because I'm with Auron. The story's going
Sin
on
had
and
come
on and
and
going
gone,
nowhere.
But I remained here.
Yay, I have control. Thank God for that. I also have terrible fixed camera angles that give me vibes of Devil May Cry. So if I suddenly see a fire crab jump out of the sand, I'm going to lose my shit. Yes, you've just seen this thing, but you can go play Blitzball if you like. And that's the point. I should randomly start pressing square at people to see if I can recruit any players. You just survived the war. Want to play baseball? Oh no, fuck off. I'm going back to war. I'm not playing that shitty game. Put me back in the front line.
You were in contact with Sin again. The toxin. Are you okay?
You're asking Tidus if he's okay, Lulu. Why are you bothering? Seriously, why? Why are you wasting your breath?
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
What do you mean?
Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever, you must be the people's strength, their confidence. Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow.
What?
But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until Sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
Will you kindly piss off back to Yu-Gi-Oh, you pompous
I understand.
twat?
Are you afraid?
No, I'm bored. Shut the fuck up.
Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength. As Yuna Leska had her, Lord Zayon.
Did he just propose to her?
Lady Yuna, until next we meet, farewell.
Did that just happen? Who wrote this shite? Stephanie Meyer?
Maesters are strict.
No, Yuna. If that's the vibe you get after being propositioned like that, run. Run fucking away. Oh, triggered are you, Queen? Triggered are you at that comparison? Saying this, at least the Aeons don't sparkle. Now Tidus is scratching his head and I don't blame him. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, okay. Just scratch your head and run in the opposite direction. Okay, fine. I guess we can't progress the story because the game's not letting me proceed. The orange arrow is right there, and every time I go towards it, I'm told to turn back around. So, I guess that's the end of the game, people. Thank you very much for watching, and good night, it seems. The game doesn't want me to carry on. Oh, you were hiding there, were you?
Sin is checked.
Yeah. For a while there, I thought I could feel him. But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Oh, God.
Sin is checked. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does. He
Oh,
wanted
loot.
to show that to you. Do you know why?
This is a jackass.
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway? I'm not done talking to you. Don't you run away!
That's not exactly
You're
running.
the one running.
Yeah, that's one of the slowest runs I've ever seen, Tidus. You know, be honest here. That's Auron saying, I'm done with your crap. Leave me alone for a while. We've got some people with live stream sparkling energy around them. So I'm guessing these are all dead. Which is not a surprise. On your feet if you're breathing. The Crusaders will never rise again. Why don't I believe that? Speaking of which, do you want to play Blitzball? No, you can't. Don't think so. It'd be nice if I could control the camera angle, because I'm like struggling to see where people are at the moment because of these close-up cameras. Ah, there's Yuna and Lulu. They teleported up to the top, which is strange because Lulu was right behind Auron a moment ago, so that doesn't make any sense. Fingers crossed we can now progress. Ooh, little bit of distortion there. Ah, hey, we can move. The game goes on, and here's the remainder of the party. Oh, it's the merchant.
I made a bundle with the operation prices. But the way it turned out, they deserved a better deal.
Yeah, but they can't take it with them, so... It's like all... looking at my stocks, apart from softs actually, I could get some of those, they could come in handy. But I've not got any of those. That'll do.
I guess the summoners are our only hope.
They definitely deserved a better ending, no doubt about that. Cue more talking, people. Or maybe not, maybe we're actually going to move forward.
Hey, you two. Hurry up.
She's awfully cheerful.
Kina.
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Huh?
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
Is his voice actor paid by the word?
Don't worry, be happy.
Kimari try too.
Smile, let me see.
Oh no, no.
Sad.
Dude, that's way more appealing than your creepy laugh out loud nonsense. That's John DiMaggio? Joker from Batman Under the Red Hood? I never would have placed that. Ah, Right, okay, we got a problem here. Need to change the party around for this one. That's it. Let's find out what these people are actually like, first of all. Let's get a scanning quickly. Ah, yep, stone gaze may cause petrification. But we can apparently learn stone breath from it, and it has immunity to statuses, and that's all, really. Yeah, this could be an annoying fight, this. Okay. This could be irritating. Oh, well, that's a good start. Right. Let's try Blizzaro. Let's try Ice. Hurt it. Not enough to finish it. Yep, Stone Gaze. Missed fortuitously, which is good. Yeah, Eastern Thug it. That'll do. Overkill it, please. I said overkill it. Right, while we got the chance, we have a few turns to play with, so let's use them. Yeah, we're not using life. That's a bad idea. Well, we're getting lucky so far. It keeps missing with Stone Gaze. Not that I'm complaining.
I foresee no difficulty. Enough.
Hey, more levels up, and the excellent an ability sphere and the power sphere. Thank you very much. Where's that save point? Ah, no worries. I've just seen your message there, Rester Jack. You have a good night, mate. See you next time. Take it nice and easy. I've only just seen that. Excellent. Gonna try and get a few more movement spheres before I start doing anything else. Yay, a preemptive. Right, okay, tell you what. Switch to Lulu for a second, please. Because I want her. Oh, the perspective changes can be irritating in this game. Thank you. If you can take out the other one. Yay, an overkill. Completely needless, but we'll take it. Go on, I'll give it to Aaron.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, only Tita's missed out there, and Kimari as well, so we need to sort that. Talk to me. No talking to him after that. Yeah, the extract abilities are... if that's a quality of life update, it would have been better if they'd taken out those needs completely, to be honest. I don't understand the reason why you have to start by using those things and go from there. It's a pain. Ah, speaking of that... I need to get Cedars in here where I can. If you can burn the other one. And then you can switch out for Yuna. She can use Prey. Just because it's a move. And then now Kimari. Problem is, oh, that's nice. 1 ability sphere, 1 mana sphere, and 2 power spheres. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, that's kind of cool. He accepts liability. Ah, variable steel. Is that a weapon? Yeah, like liquid steel. It sounds like a sword. If I'm right. Come on, you're here somewhere. Got so much equipment. I've got way too much equipment, that's the problem. Yay, there we are. So it puts strength down but removes ice strike, but that could be useful. Let's give it a try. Can't say that I'm not equipped, people, eh? Can't say that. Bring the party back. That's a good physical team to start with. Let's say I'm not... Oh, it's these idiots again. I do not have time for this. Right. Oh no, not hastening the enemy, no way. Try silencing it. Yay, that was good. Oh, so much for that. I use silence and it's still able to hit us. That's very irritating. Right, do us a favour, switch out for loot. You've done your move, so switch out for Kimari. 1 down. Try darkening it. Well, so far we've been getting quite lucky with that move, and that's concerning me. Let's extract mana. Right. Switch back to Auron. And as it's not dead, let's go for extract abilities first while we can. Ah, so you always seem to get struck with it. It's weird, I've not, so far, again, touching wood, I've not actually been hit by it, so that's useful. Oh yes, we got an overkill, that's good. Good AP being found here as well. Yep, 3 ability spheres. That's more like it. We need ability spheres. They are very, very useful. Let's keep an eye on the ground in a second. Lulu, sort of say this. I want the speed. Oh. Can't see what's going on. So being able to move the camera would be a nice feature. Oh, God.
I'll take you all on!
I mean, it's a mentality to take, I suppose. Now, let's try that again. Change to low for a sec, will ya? I want that thing off the battlefield. Right, now... This is the only annoying part about this game, having to constantly switch your party members out in order to be able to get experience for them. It's such an irritating feature.
Farewell.
Nice one, Aaron, thank you.
That's how it's done.
Very good. Well, I will say at least we're getting spheres in this area. I mean, it's not... I'm not attempting to turn it into a grind stream, because I'm in work tomorrow. I'm in the office, so I won't be staying on too late tonight. But I'm just keeping an eye out in case of anything I've missed. I'm not seeing anything immediately obvious, so... yeah. Oh, it's these guys again. Ugh. That's like, ow. Please don't do that. Please don't hit me. Yes. The tedious part. Switch, change, switch, change. You absolute anus. That was completely uncalled for. Absolutely uncalled for. A measly 10 damage. And Eunice stole the one to finish it off. That must have been it must have died of embarrassment after taking only 10 damage. That's what happened there, people. The enemy died of embarrassment. Like, you hit like a girl, falls over. That was the mentality it had. Except this girl managed to knock him into the middle of next week. I've always said it, if in doubt, East End Thug. You know, so it works every time. Right, time to start switching it around again. So I do apologise if this part's rather dull, but it's a strategy that works. Or at least it's been working so far for me. How dare you? Who gave you the right to attack my party? How dare you use the game mechanics and actually try and do damage? Who do you think you are? How dare you use a turn-based mechanic to take a turn? That's not how you play the game, enemy. You can't do that. Finish him off, Aaron, please.
Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
It's not wasted if we're getting AP and spheres. We're getting a lot of spheres here. I'm quite surprised, actually. It's not bad at all. I'm quite impressed. Although I am getting flashbacks to another game here with the amount of encounters I'm getting. In fact, I've got an idea here, actually. I'm going to try something different. Watch this now be the reason that we all get wiped. If you switch for Lulu, please.
Let's end this.
That's a very good idea, Lulu. That's a very, very good idea. Let's end this. You're quite correct. Yeah, so all you gotta do is keep switching people. Still an overkill.
That's how it's done.
Auron's doing a lot of overkilling here, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, you've seen the effect it's having on the spheres that were getting dropped. It's quite crazy. Now we've been ambushed by a wolf and a weird... I don't know what the hell to call it. Ow. This is a... Ow. Will you kindly stop doing that, please? Kindly. Kindly knock it off. Stop doing that. Right. I'm gonna go for an ice move. No, I said ice, I chose water, like an idiot. Oh, well, it was enough to finish her at least, so it could have been worse. Thank you very much. Oh, he's already gone? He's already out of the battlefield? Well, that's disappointing. If this were a normal leveling system, it would be at level 50. It wouldn't be far off, to be honest, the amount of fights I've been getting into. Seriously? How many status effects do you want? Yes. Gonna use the heal move here. And now if you switch to Tidus. Sorry, Aaron, you missed out this time. Which is frustrating, actually. Oh. A hidden Albed Primer. G is K. We're now the Albed Tipman. Whatever that means. Start to you. You just hope they let you... Ah, you've been excommunicated. Ah, the soft ring. That's useful. So, what's the soft ring then? I'm guessing it's a protection ring. And if it's a ring one, that sounds like it'll be for, who's it that wears rings now? Ah, Yuna. That's very useful. It does... The Seeker's ring reduces a HP, sadly. Which is annoying, but there's not much I can do about it. But being protected from soft, and then having Easternar to counter it is very important. Right, I want to get that plant creature off the battlefield before I do anything. So having the ability to counter... Oh, nice. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. An overkill. It's like, ow. Speaking of you, Nat. Let's go for a cheap prey. Ah, Yuna's now got a mode for healer. Oh, seriously? By spamming prey, you get her overdrive? Now that is cheap. I love it, but it's cheap.
It's over.
Yeah, sorry, Aaron, you miss out again, I'm afraid. Nice. The bright bangle, that is... I believe for Lulu uses bangles. Yeah. Ah, so it protects against darkness. Have I got another one of those? Oh, it's the same one as before. That's disappointing. That's disappointing, that. Right out of my playbook. I mean, you're not wrong, Mark. You're absolutely not wrong. Right, this is where I could really do with getting Yuna on the battlefield to be protected from stone. What I'm going to do firstly is I'm going to raise the team's defense. And then Vaka, I'm going to bring Yuna on for you. Well, unfortunately, I've already got her Aeon Overdrive prepared, so maybe I should use it just to see what happens in battle. That could be quite amusing, actually. Whack one of them in the face, will you? Oh, very nice. Yeah, so that's the reason to have Stone Gaze. Have the Stone Ring equipped, because with that we can now use the magic spell to free one of them. Yeah, they've realised the threat here, people. They've realised the one who's actually able to nullify their effects, and they're not happy about it. Go for that again, will you please, mate? Oh, fantastic. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. I was hoping that he'd get an overkill for that. Very useful. Oh, nicely dodged. Very well done, Yuna. Right. Waka, can you get some ability spheres for me, please? That's good. And then Kimahari. And he's learned Stone Breath. Yay! Finally learned it, people. So far it's worked. We'll go for it again. Nice. Free ability spheres. I will take those. That's always good. Because, of course, with those, we're able to use them on the sphere grid. I had an issue earlier when I was doing some offline grinding where I started running out of them. And I had Lulu stuck for a while between 3 different skills. But fortuitously, I found some. Hey, thank you. Now we've got an ether. But to be fair, the lady summoner uses magic, so it does make sense to be given an ether to give to Yuna. Nope, the losses don't. And what have you found for me? A mega potion. That's really helpful. Thank you. I'll have that. Well, you can offer now prayers. I just tried talking to him with the blitzball button, and I got nothing there, so he's not a player either. Aha, right. That one looks like it's got icy nature to him on the right.
Allow me.
Yes, I will allow you. Excellent move. Really good. That didn't seem to work. But that did. Let's not attack it. Let's not Eastern Thug it. So I've even got Kimahari's overdrive now. So everyone's getting overdrives, which could be useful in the next boss encounter, I suppose. Lulu's gone up again, which is great, and we've also just found the katana. So we've now got quite a few ability points, so at the next save point, we'll go into the sphere grid. Oh.
Hey! How much longer till Xanarkand?
Still a ways.
First down the Moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Makalania.
Oh, boy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Jose.
Whoa.
We can't just skip all that. Can we? Huh?
Mm-mm. I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
Oi, stop
That's
breaking
a
the fourth
summoner's
wall.
training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
Right, well, I guess we're supposed to go this way, aren't we? The game's locking me in that direction, by the looks of it. Yep. Look at that. Can't go anywhere.
Hey, new guy.
Me?
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jekt.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think. Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
Ah, you have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jekt? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid. Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear?
You can tell this was the early 2000s, this game, can't you? It has that wannabe emo bad boy kind of vibe to it. Oh, knock it off with those shaky camera effects. They're about as appealing as a machete in the spine.
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our backs on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
Please stop the god bothering.
We should never have ignored the teachings.
It's just you now, but don't worry, we're here for you.
Probably she wants to talk to me. No.
So many died in vain. It was a mistake.
No, if you get attacked by an entity, you either roll over and surrender, or you fight and survive. And as you
Is
say,
that the Jose Temple?
knock it off, please. Ah, I'm in control while in this sequence. That's not ideal.
Awesome.
Now I'm getting flashbacks to another game, and I really hope it doesn't do it. Also, that looks like the Summon Alexander to me. The building
Lightning
there.
Mushroom Rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
Or Seymour.
We have to hurry.
Right. In we go.
Oh, this is actually a store. Okay. Oh, so we can stay if we don't mind sleeping on the floor. Fine. Let's have a little lie down. Get back. Leave my treasure chest alone. Don't make me call for backup. Stay away from my treasure chest. Ah, that's what I was looking for, a save point. It looks a bit like a bunny, yeah. I'm not quite sure exactly what it was, but it was definitely there. And I imagine that we can't, Queen. It's the same thing we saw in Wild Arms, didn't we? We saw that quite a few times in the Wild Arms games. Right, let's take a look at the sphere grid. We now have 4 moves available to us. So we can go 1 and 2. So we'll move that. We will use a speed sphere. We will also use a power sphere because I've got 99 of them, so I might as well. And then after that, we can... Well, I can either move to an empty square or stay there and save my moves in case I want to go back. So we'll do that. Right, now as for you, Yuna, you can move 3 spaces apparently. Okay, in which case... 1, 2, and a 3. Why won't it let me go to the next square here? That's the best I get for maths, to be fair, Mark. Seriously. That's the best I get. Yep, magic defense will be useful. And then that one there too, we can use as that as well. Magic power increased. All good. Right, Kimahari. Now this is where I've got a bit of a problem with his, because by pressing the by pressing the central button here, people, by the way, it changes the zoom, and it makes it kind of awkward. Now, the issue here is, which way do I go? Because that's a level 2. I've not got any level 2 locks, so I can't go that way. So I'm kind of at an impasse with him. That's a level 1. But I don't know which way it goes. So I think this is part of the problem with Kimahari. He gets locked very easily. I've got 3 level 1 locks, well 4 even. I'm not sure which path to go down. That's the problem here. That one gets the skill copycat. That one goes straight to a level 2 lock, so that's pretty pointless. This one goes to learn black magic by the looks of it. Yeah, that takes him on the black magic route. So he becomes a mage on that route. This one, on the other hand, takes us where? Learn darkness. And then agility. So this is why I don't like the sphere grid. I can't stand it because they've really not made it easy to understand where you should be going. That's Tidus's route, because it's saying learning the ability cheer. So I don't want that. So I can't go any further this way because I need to get through a level 2, and I don't think I've got any level 2 options for him. At least I don't think I do. One way of finding out is to go to the main menu. Yeah, see, I've got 8 level 1 key spheres, but I don't think I've got any level 2s. Yeah, I'm right. So I can't really take him anywhere. Because I can't go any further on here apart from use a few brief skills, which is kind of pointless. Because it ends his run straight away. And so that takes him onto the route used by Tidus, because he learns cheer. So while they get a lot of skills, at the same time it's also not that helpful. That's all level 4 locks, which goes to learn Ultima. All you need there is 4 level 4 locks and you get Ultima. That's a level 1, isn't it? Down there. And that leads us to what, exactly? Agility. That's just basic stat points. Well, that's a waste. Actually, no, it's not. Because that's Yuna's path, isn't it? So that's where you get the... Yeah, that's where you get the white mage. Back down here. Level 1 lock. That's the black magic. Level 1. And then you can go this way. which takes you towards what? Nothing. I don't know if it's just me, but all the skills seem to be locked behind some really useful, like, puzzle cases. You know, you need like level 2 or higher to get anywhere decent. Yeah, that's the one used by Wacker. If I zoom it right out, so you can see at the moment it's kind of going towards Tidus's route, but he's not really going anywhere. And as I say, that takes him eventually onto the route used by Yunar, because she goes all in that direction. So that's just, I don't see the point in doing that. I've already got a decent white mage. I don't want to take him on Tidus's route. That's Auron's route, but to get to Auron's route would require to start... Yeah, I think it'd require going on Tidus's route and then using the level 2, yeah, to get onto his route. This is... No, it's not just the fact that it's... I get personally, I'm struggling to figure out where to go. Because even with down and left, which is a suggestion I've got, I don't understand where that's going to take me. This is why I hate the sphere grid system. It's not intuitive, so bollocks to him. He can stay where he is. I'm not messing around with that on stream. He can stay where he is for now. I'll develop him later. I'll have to look up a guide. I shouldn't have to do that. That's the key thing. They've not made that user-friendly at all. It's really badly designed. Really badly designed. I say there's nothing wrong with encouraging a little bit of grinding, but I find it annoying. Like, for me, the big point is we're already getting spheres to level up our characters. You know, we're getting AP. Why do we have to piss around with getting all these extra things that we might have really ultra limited supply of? I just don't see the point in it. It's just not, again, it's not friendly. Well, that's a ultimate magic attack, which is, well, Nab Gil apparently, so that's not exactly a ultimate magic attack, is it? That's pretty shite, to be honest. Meanwhile, Auron, you are here. You can move twice. So the question is, down here gets accuracy and magic, but not much else. Whereas going back on this route gets us towards his main route. So we'll stay on cannon for now. I mean, I'm all for making a kick-ass party, but again, this system is just horrible. It's really not well designed. Comparing it to, for example, in Final Fantasy 16, where it had a similar option, it was a lot smoother. It's like here, I'm struggling to, because of where the icons are, it's sometimes difficult to see all the ones that are available. It's things like, you know, you get punished for using items and going past squares. It's just a totally tedious and nonsensical approach. I don't know what they were thinking when they came up with this system. I really don't know what they were thinking. As I say, maybe I'm a Luddite, but I'd much rather have a very simple, easy to follow, traditional leveling system where your characters gain abilities and you can add and you can add things. I mean, let's be fair. In Wild Arms 1, with the character Cecilia, you could learn a spell, and if it was the wrong path, you had the ability to dissolve it and reuse the crestcraft. I'm just saying. That was a game released in 1996. And it plays perfectly well. It needed no quality of life updates. It needed 0. I'm just saying.
Luzu, he's...
Where is he?
I found him. But he was torn in half.
Ooh. Well, that's horrible.
That idiot!
Seriously, Waka, what?
What do I do now? I can't do this. I'm going back to Besaid.
He's literally just found his buddy blown in half. And Wacker's response is, that's idiot. Like, seriously? I didn't see you, that.
The monks said we could stay here for a while.
Well, that's nice of them.
I've been thinking about the future.
It's dangerous, mate. Don't get existential.
No matter what we do next, we're going to do it for Yevon. That's for sure.
Why is everyone suddenly
no matter what,
being blinded?
We're going to do it
I don't like this. It's very cultish.
This little fella's finally calmed down.
Hey, that's good.
We won't defy Yevon. Never again.
We won't defy Yevon never again. Wait, what? We won't defy Yevon ever again. Not never again. That's a double negative.
We won't defy Yevon. Never again.
Even with the period and a new sentence, that doesn't make sense. No one speaks like that. They'd say, we won't defy Yevon ever again. Or never again will we defy Yevon. That's the way you put those sentences together. Mark that down in your English book, people.
I would pray for those fallen in battle. But how? How can I enter the temple after what we have done?
Because it's just a building.
The monks of Jose have kindly offered to heal our wounded. Yevon still looks out for us. Even now. Will Yevon forgive us? Will Yevon forgive us?
I really don't like the fact that we've got a theological god-bothering plot. It's not something for me, personally. It really isn't. So I'm not wasting all my level 1 skill points just in case I go on the wrong path with one character. I'm refusing to do that.
So you're a champion of Yevon now, Braska? So you're a champion of Yevon now, Braska?
Interesting, okay. Ah.
I beg your pardon, but may I ask your name?
I am Summoner Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
As I thought. The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
Unlike that kid who's got
My
the creepiest
father.
face ever.
You knew him?
No, I have never met the man. Ah, my apologies. I am Isaru. I am a summoner, like you.
I'm Bussy. Pleased to meet you.
You're creepy, shut up.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska. I wished I would someday become a high summoner
Those
like he
monkeys
was.
are undermining
You
this scene.
must have some of your father's talent in you. I believe you might someday defeat sin.
And I might believe you might one day get some eyes that are rendered properly.
I'm not really. I've only just become a summoner.
Of course, I've no intention of losing
Oh god, now
either.
his eye's smiling.
So
Knock it
perhaps
off.
we should race to see who can defeat sin first, no?
You are not in Love Live. Stop eye smiling.
Very well then. I accept your challenge.
Isaru!
Yuna, I beg your leave. Good luck to both of us.
Yes.
Oh, go on, let's talk to the creepy kid.
Oh. It's...
That's pretty.
Oh. It's so pretty.
I suppose beauty's in the eye of the beholder, people. I don't see anything pretty in that, but that's just me. Any hidden chests back here? No, but there are doors. I'm not sure I'm supposed to... Oh, hello, speaking of chests. Pardon me, what? Mega Phoenix? That sounds important. Revives the party from KO. Yep, that's very important. I'm happy with that. You're all out of healing potions and I've stole your only Mega Phoenix. I'm sorry. He was such a good captain they don't even say his name. By the way, people. Don't know if that's just me. But if he's such a great captain, why didn't you tell me his name? Oh, really? Just rest in peace? That's nice. I am into Chapter 7 of Rebirth, but however, Mark, there are people in the chat who have not played it yet, so spoilers are hereby banned. Anyone uttering them will be following suit. Do not spoil Rebirth, or I'll come into the chat, rip off your arm, and beat you to death with the wet end. That's an oddly specific threat, I know, but it's the truth. Yeah, you're busy running in circles, mate. Out of funeral shrouds. Do you mean body bags?
Hey, you.
Me?
You are Yuna's guardian, no?
One of a few, yeah.
Moroda's heard a curious rumor. I thought you should know.
I heard it from those crusaders. Seems that summoners have been going out on pilgrimage and just disappearing.
It could just be the fiends got them, but not so many so quickly.
Sorry I don't know more, but watch your back. Ain't much future for a guardian without a summoner, eh?
What? What you all talking about?
Be quiet, kid.
We're talking about doing your job as a guardian.
Yes, so back in line.
I'm doing good. Right, big brother?
Ugh. Stop eye smiling.
Will do.
Yes, so someone...
Posse!
Oh, what?
We're leaving!
Be right there.
And then runs past
See
him.
ya.
I mean, at least the kid's trying to be friendly, but he's still getting...
The cloister of trials lies within. Are you prepared?
No, not just yet, I'm not. I want to go and save my game before all that, thank you. I don't know how long it's going to take me, and I've got work in the office tomorrow, so I'm going to save my game just in case. And yeah, that kid's voice does sound familiar, but I don't know why. I wonder if he's going to say...
Loser, he's...
Oh. Sorry, mate. I'm afraid that Loser's gone, and that's really nasty what you found. And Whack is an idiot calling Loser an idiot. That's the last thing you needed. So I've been really enjoying playing Rebirth, but I don't want to say anything more because there's, you know, people in the chat have been waiting for it and it's been delayed. And I don't want to agitate them further. There's lots of things I'd love to mark about,
lies within.
But I can't.
Are you prepared?
I'm as prepared as I'm gonna be. Let's go for it.
All right, Guardians, at attention.
We are ready.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we have 2 spheres immediately. But of course we can only carry 1 at a time. Okay, so we remove the sphere. Ugh. And then we enter the gates where we've got more spheres. And this is where the absence of a cat... Huh? Okay. Walking into that did something, apparently. Ah, so sphere is inserted there. So we can remove it. And do what exactly? Okay, well, it looks like we can connect a circuit here. So the question is, what's in the circuit? Yes. And I still don't understand why you can't carry one sphere in each hand. It makes no sense to me, that. Can I move this here? But these controls are awful. I feel like I'm playing with tank controls. Okay, I've double charged it. Now what? I suppose maybe with the, maybe with, like, you know, the bells in the background. There's a sphere there. Grab the sphere. No, no, no. Unless now we need to put them back in place. Oh, hang on. There's a sphere on the other side. I'm guessing by doing this, we will change the aura. Tells me what we need to do is create that shape somehow. So the question is, can we move it to a different area? Does that make a difference? Doesn't look like it does. Interesting. Right, hang on a second, wait a minute. Thought I'd change it, but it doesn't seem to. Oh, no. No. This is the problem when you try to skip text, it immediately activates something else and it delays the control. It feels really awkward. Just getting on, man. That resets the room, we don't want to do that. Yeah, there's no cables back here. Or is there? Yeah, there is. Because they're connected. So what happens if... Put that in there. Power all three lines, maybe. Yeah, and then one in the center to complete the actual mosaic. At least that's what it's telling me. And that one there goes into the main mosaic. Okay, that's not done anything. That's a surprise. I thought filling that would have activated the puzzle, but apparently not. Okay. That's interesting. I thought by completing that sphere, that would have completed the puzzle, but it seems it's not. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm not seeing much in the way of a clue here. Like, the glyph is suggesting that we need to get that shape, but there's no obvious way to get it that I can see. The only way that makes sense is with just the two on the bottom edge, because there's the bottom of the circle and then one of the flaring wings. That's what it looks like to me. That's the way it seems to be, but it's not making sense. So out of curiosity, it's that central line. So the question is, right, that's not it. So if that glyph is anything to go by, it's replicating the glyph, but there's no obvious way to do it. I'm moving that off the edge. As I say, I mean, that's got the power points, so the question is... I didn't want to do that, thank you. So I'm getting really annoyed by this, there's no information at all. Apart from that glyph, but that glyph isn't really telling me anything. That's not done anything there. And even if I move it back to the center, I don't think there's any effect. Might be wrong. Yeah, there's no effect there. No effect at all. So... that's not what I wanted to do. What about the left-hand side? Connecting the radiant together. There's obviously something to do with these rail lines. Yeah, it's not getting me any connection at all, is it? This is getting really on my nerves. It's telling me that we need to get rid of that middle sphere, but there's no way to turn it off. There's no way to deactivate it. Because it's telling me you need to either have the circle and that pointing in this direction, or the circle and that in this direction, but you can't deactivate this middle one. There's no way to turn it off. Because whatever's powering those lines is being drawn from the central grid. So anything going here fails it, unless... Yeah, see, that doesn't help either. So that doesn't resolve the matter. Sorry, that music's driving me Potter. I'm having to take my headphones off. That music is driving me bonkers. In fact... Yeah, they don't have a finger. They don't have a volume. I'd deactivate the music if I could. Because the music's driving me bonkers. Yeah, it's clearly drawing power to that sphere on the right. But what can we do with that? Can we move it anywhere? 'Cause even if we take this sphere out, all that does is deactivate that sphere. So now what? Maybe 2 spheres in the central pod? Yeah, because that deactivates the central line, so that's not going to help. I'm just trying anything now. Yeah, it's not making any difference. I get the feeling this pedestal's nothing to do with it now that we've had it charged up. I get the feeling the pedestal's a red herring. Pedestal has no involvement. But now we've got the sphere out of the way. And I say, when I've fired all 3 up, that hasn't helped. I really don't like these puzzles. I really don't like them. They rely too much on 3D space, and you can't move your camera around to get a full appreciation of your environment. So I find them very limited. Very limited. I find them incredibly limited. So I've got all 4 active, and all it's done is filled there. But now what? Where do I go? They're all active, so what's that done? I've filled that before and it made no difference. So what do we do? If that's the solution, what happens next? Because nowhere's opening. So I've not got any more spheres to be able to fill the grid. And if that's what you're meant to do, then there's a problem, because you can't complete the grid with that thing there. You don't have enough spheres. So that's pointless. It can't be that. That can't be the solution, because we're not progressing. That's clearly not the solution. There's no way. There's simply no chance. And so that's showing, that tells us the shape. I've honestly put them everywhere and I'm not getting any answer. I'm not getting any closer. The only thing I'm going to try, even though it's not going to work... So that's suggesting we're following a sundial. It will go in this direction, but we've not got the bottom piece. I mean, there's only one other thing I can think of here. I'm not sure if it's going to work. There is the line to the center of the diagram. So maybe... I wonder... Yeah, it's not activating the rail line, is it? Yeah, it's not activating the rail line. And now, thanks to that, I can't get behind it. So I can't use this pedestal anymore without resetting the room. That's a bad design. That's a terrible design. Well, at least it pulls the pedestal back out for you, so that could have been worse. Question is... Logic would say you took it from the left-hand side and used the right side of the pedestal to push it forward. But out of curiosity... Well, no, I don't think it does, Avian, because the diagram on the back was only two sides. There was only two sides to it. Like, if I quickly pull this back up again... Yeah, this is, as I say, it's an innovative idea for a puzzle, but the problem is that there's not enough experience with these kind of, but you don't learn them. If you go back to Wild Arms, for example, you learned early on about the switches and moving things around. In the laundry, you learn all about the blocks. But there's literally nothing I can do here. Nothing's working. As I say, there's no way to get them all glowing, I don't think. So I've not got enough spheres. So I've got one here. And I had all four glowing, but it still wasn't helping. No, don't do that. This is making no sense at all. No, Loco's solo puzzle was different. Very different. But that was a tough one, you're not wrong. That was Wild Arms 2. I was talking about Wild Arms 1. Can't even move that there, I don't think. Nothing's changed here. On the left-hand side. See, that just resets the room, surely. There's nothing here that makes sense. Ah. Can I get behind? These controls are not helping. He runs past it. There we go, that's better. It's not in the central block. Can we do anything with... No, we can't push that down the stairs, so it's nothing to do with that there. That's clearly not working. And so there's no sign of anywhere intuitive to lock it in place either. This is a terrible... This is not well designed, this. There should be some kind of hint. The only thing I've had is the glyph. But the glyph doesn't make sense. Because if I quickly light the glyph back up again... mean, it's suggesting something happens to take that line, that light from here to the door. But nothing I'm doing is working. That's the problem. See, that suggests you need to get that shape, but it's impossible because you can't get rid of the middle part of it. So that shape's not possible to replicate, so that can't be the answer. That can't be it. And say, if you found this puzzle easy, then you're much more intelligent than I am. That's all I can say. Because I'm not seeing anything intuitive here. At all. I won't be surprised if a lot of people would use guides for this. But this is another reason why I never got into these games. I think they tried too hard to be Resident Evil. These are the kind of puzzles you saw in Resident Evil games. What do you mean, what about the charge sphere? Which one's the charge sphere? I've no way of telling them apart. Unless it's... because they all seem to be glowing with electricity. So what's the difference? Is it the fact that it's got the charged up? I mean, if it's something as simple as that, then that to me is a terrible design. That's a huge design flaw. If that's what it is, then that's absolutely pathetic. That's all I've got to say. No, don't do that. Sorry, but that's not intuitive. If that was important, the colour should have changed. It's as simple as that. Like, God help you if you're colourblind, people. God help you then. Yeah, you're screwed there. So I say, which one's charged? I don't know. That one's glowing a brighter blue. It could be that one. I really don't know. You haven't thought about this a bit from an accessibility point at all. They really haven't. In terms of accessible design, this is really badly done. Yeah, that's not changed at all. Now I can't get round there. Hey! Music's not changed, so I'm not messing around with that. Right, it seems now we need to do something to bring power through there. This is where I'd love to be able to move the camera, but I can't. Because I can't move the camera, I've no idea what's going on. So that's suggesting that we need to get power from the central eye again. So how do we do that? That's the next question. I'm not seeing anything here. It would suggest that we need to create a circuit, but I don't see how. It doesn't help that the floor tiles all look the same. But while there's a clear conduit cable here, what I'm not seeing is a way to bring power to it. Yeah, it is a serious question. How do you move the camera? How do you make it so you can see what you're doing? I'm all for a 3D design, but don't make the camera close up. Yeah, if I remove that, I'll close the door, so I don't want to do that. And all that does is close down the connection, so it's clearly not that. I mean, the only other way... I mean, it's not with the cables. It can't be with that. It can't be with two orbs in the middle because there's literally no way to connect the circuit. Because that doesn't run here. Now, the one possible option is to switch it to the right-hand side, maybe? Because the left-hand one goes into this one. And I say, well, thanks for letting me know I'm on the right track, but the fact of the matter is, it's just a terribly designed room. I'm not happy with this. They haven't made this accessible. They really haven't. And again, there's so little... There should be some clues. There should be something. Some kind of markings. But they literally give you nothing. I'm not resetting the room. That's a bad idea. We don't want to do that. See, this is the problem. I'm not seeing anything obvious. We need connections. That one definitely doesn't work. That's added no power to the back unit, so it's not that. So I'm going to rule out this room because it seems that these don't add anything to the position at all. The question is, what do you do? Doesn't help that the controls are awful. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Unless... I can't see this working. Yep, won't let me push it sideways. I definitely can't move it across into there. Worth ruling out. Worth ruling out, but that's all it's done. All it's done is rule it out. So I'm really not enjoying this. I'm really not enjoying this. This is a pointless roadblock. It's adding nothing to the story. It's not intuitive. It's not fun. It's not creative. It's terrible. Simple as that. This is a pointless inclusion. It's completely pointless. This isn't testing intellect. This isn't testing skill. It's not testing any interpretation. It's got nothing to do with the language law. It's got nothing to do with the story. It's a waste of my fucking time. After this, I'm going off for the night. It's really doing my fucking nutting. The only other thing, which doesn't make any kind of sense to me, can't see this working because I've not got any spheres, so it's not going to work. I'm not getting enough spheres. I can't charge another sphere, so it's not that. I thought I might have been charging another sphere, but it ain't that. No. Now he won't even put it back in. Now he doesn't want it. Now he doesn't even want to move it. I can't even turn this round. If I could turn it around, that makes sense. Being able to turn the pedestal round so you can angle the light in a different way, but that's not even there. That's getting really uncomfortable. It would be nice if there was a way to turn the volume down. I can't believe they've not got an in-game volume option. That is pathetic. Do you want to avoid being deafened? Yes or no? Simple as that. Center of the eye. That's not helping. So I'm not getting any power from this. There's no light from there. Well, let's close the door. Yeah, it does. So that just closes the door. So I can't take that with me. See, that should be the end of the puzzle. Right there. That should be the end of it. There's no reason to make us have to go through this again. There's no reason. It doesn't make any sense. No, don't do that. Definitely can't push that sideways. The only other thing that might... I can't see this working, it makes no sense. Just to leave the pedestal near the ruin and then charge through, but why would that make any difference? Yeah, it's done nothing. That's done nothing. That's a waste of time. That doesn't work. Oh, we can still put... Seriously? There was nothing to suggest you could push it there. Now suddenly we can. What an absolute joke. Now what? So I can't get those cables anymore. Well, that's a closed circuit there. The question is, can I use this on the left-hand side? Is that what it is? No. That doesn't work. It's not that. Got the eye at least, so that's good. This is a terribly designed room. This follows no logical sense because you couldn't push it. You couldn't push a block here, but yet the block lets you push it there. That's not graphically intuitive at all. That's a terrible design room. The creators of this game should be ashamed of themselves. They really should. They should be ashamed. No, don't do that. So I can now replicate this at least. Question is, will this allow me to make one of the sides? But if it does, that doesn't... At least we've managed to get this back now, so that's helpful. The question now on my mind is, how does this go? Stop. Are you gonna move? Are you gonna move? Excellent. Okay. Yeah, good evening, Tar. You say you actually love the trials. I don't. I can't stand them. They are a total time sink, and they are a waste of time. So on the next one, I'm using a guide. I'm not pissing around like this. It's not entertaining. I'm not enjoying the game. I'm not enjoying it. So if that's the end of it, we can move on. For now. Good evening, Bahamut. No, these puzzles can fuck off. Well, that one's moved. That's helpful. Question is, how many of these can be moved? There's a fourth one there. Does that mean there's a fifth one? On the other side? Okay. We've opened the way forward. That's good. And breathe. It wouldn't have been such an issue if there were more like that final room, but it was more about order.
Stop pacing around. Be calm and wait.
Oh, shut your hole. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me how to play my game, Aaron.
Well, well, you again. Still traveling with quite the crowd, I see. What is it, Bartello? You know this riffraff?
You are... Aaron, no?
What of it?
Can I shake your hand?
No.
Aaron. No. Sir Aaron. You're the reason I became a guardian. Thank you, sir. This means so much to me.
Get your creepy eyes off my screen.
Calling the personal guardian the Lord Braska riffraff?
And you call yourself a summoner?
Yeesh.
Ouch.
Bartello, enough. Get back here.
Hang in there, buddy. Eh?
Quite the show, yeah? Not so good on the heart, though.
Not good at all, mate. Not good at all.
You should try to settle down. Yuna will be blamed if anything happens.
Lulu, where were you in that puzzle room? Nowhere, so shut the fuck up.
This is also a guardian's duty.
Don't tell me to settle down. You were the one doing the puzzle. Shut the fuck up. Know your place.
Pick spot. Shut up. Wait.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Stand here, screw it. Okay, let's wait. Riveting this, isn't it, people? Nailing you to your seats with this one. Sit back and wait. What I've been told to do, so now we wait. But it seems that the game doesn't want us to try to wait, despite telling us to. So what else is going on? No, let's listen to what Donna's got to say.
I swear, I'll never wash this hand again.
Ew.
Please, touch me with that hand and I'll remove it.
I'm actually in Donna's camp on this one.
How much longer? She sure is taking her sweet time.
I don't know. Why don't you try covering your ass? Do something productive. Well, she looks very drained.
You owe much to your father. All these guardians, And Sir Orin too?
You called him
And I hear
riffraff.
Maester Seymour's quite taken with you. The world must look different when you're the daughter of Lord Braska.
This has nothing to do with my father. I'm traveling on my own, as a full-fledged summoner.
Oh, is that so? Then try
It's
standing
Melina
on
from
your
Mortal
own two
Kombat.
legs
Look at
for
those
once.
teeth. That's Melina from Mortal Kombat 2.
Your guardians won't be able to protect you when the time comes.
Huh? Oh, we've now got this Aeon called Ixion. Cool. Looks like a, I don't know, a horse with plaited braids. Yes, we'll proceed. Fair enough. Right, first of all, I want to steal a treasure chest in here. Thank you very much. The switch hitter. Sounds like a bat of some kind. The switch hitter. Hang on, before I do that, let me find out whose it is. Yes, manual's fine. Go to the bottom. Oh, fine, don't go to the bottom then. I'll go the long way round. Suit yourself, game. In Final Fantasy VII, you press up, you go to the bottom of the menu, but not here, it would seem. Ah, it's one of Wakka's. Oh, very nice. A double strength equipment. Wow, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty fantastic. Ah, thanks for the spoiler. Right, let's get my team organised anyway, while I'm here, might as well. Rebirth's been amazing, Untaught. Rebirth's been fantastic. Really been enjoying playing it, but I'm deliberately wanting people not to say anything about that game, because there are people who are currently watching and do not know what's going to happen in that game and don't want it spoiled. I mean, to be fair, I did say that character was sus, so it's not much of a spoiler, but it's still annoying. I like things to unfold naturally, so please avoid doing that in the future.
We're leaving once Yuna gets here.
No matter how dark the night, morning always comes. And our journey begins anew.
Ah, you just got to Custodial Cell, have you, Untaught? I'm slightly beyond there, but again, I don't want anyone to say
Donna
exactly
has
what
left.
happens.
Isaru too.
Because there are people watching who've not played the game, because their suppliers haven't shipped it out to them. Have they, Queen?
Get ready for the journey ahead.
Depends on where the journey's going to take us, really.
We're leaving once Yuna gets here.
Yeah. Okay. Then, until she gets here, let me go and do something else. I don't know if I'm supposed to have come in here, but I have anyway.
I'm going back to Besaid. With Luzu gone,
Yeah. It'd be hard fighting alone, wouldn't it?
most of the other Crusaders have already left. I'll go soon.
Anybody about here apart from the usual talkers? Don't think so. Yeah, departed for the far plane because you threw them all in the river. And Yuna apparently performed the sending when we didn't even watch, didn't show us. Which is somewhat surprising. I'm surprised that it didn't actually do that. Please proceed to the next temple. Well, send Yuna out to me and I will do. Right now I'm cooling my heels doing nothing. The one thing I hate in an RPG is having to skip dialogue and wait for 2 weeks to do fuck all. Really annoys me. It's like, will you just please progress? Ah, the courier's let you down. Ew, it's the same thing. It's still that the item is on its way somewhere and it's not arrived. And the only other room was the other side, wasn't it? Which was the surgeon's room, I think? Where that kid and that lady were running round. On the other side of Gracchus. So let's go in here, see if anything's happening. Ah, look who's having a little lie down. That makes sense. And she won't talk to me. She's studiously ignoring me. She's sound asleep, saying bugger off. I want some rest.
She was working until dawn, healing the wounded, sending the fallen.
Okay. I guess I'll just let her sleep for now, then.
Oh, now she's awake.
Ah. Morning.
What? Morning?
Don't worry.
But it's morning.
And?
I'm so sorry. I'll get ready right away. Just a moment.
It's really...
Don't worry. It's okay.
It's really not that big an idea to deal. Don't worry about it.
Yo, sleepyhead.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God, she's such a wet blanket.
Please forgive me.
Oh.
Really, there's no rush. Here. Your hair.
A summoner with bad hair. What's the world coming to?
That's not bad
You
hair.
could have woken me up.
We called to you, but with all that snoring.
What is it today? Everyone's picking on me.
Oh, that's... Ugh.
You too, Sir Orin?
Once Lady Yuna fixes her hair, we leave.
Don't be sarcastic, Aaron. Despite not being your whole MO, don't be sarcastic.
I hadn't really laughed like that in a long time. It was only later that I realized. The only one really laughing then was me. Laughing must have been the only thing keeping them going.
Well, at least we can move on. Briefly, anyway. We won't be on much longer, unfortunately, because I'm in the office tomorrow. So I won't be able to do a late one tonight. Which is a shame, because it's finally starting to move. After that very annoying trial. Which made no sense. Oh, nice one. I'll take a halberd. No, we shouldn't live according to the teachings. Who was that guy shoving me out of the way then? That guy, the NPC was like, get out of my fucking way. Literally shoved Tidus out of his way, and now he's, become a warrior monk. Who do you think you are, Valere in Sea of Stars? Thanks for the high potions. I'll take those. Okay. Onwards we go. Keep talking to people in case they've got any more things to give me. Cheers for 10 potions. Ah! I can actually scout him. Screw it, why not? I've just scouted someone to play Blitzball. Not that I'm planning to do that anytime soon.
Lady Yuna, you must be exhausted after working so hard last night. Will you be okay?
I feel that I have rested enough, but thank you for your kindness. Will you be leaving too?
Yes. First we cross the Moonflow, and then we head north in search of chocobos to replace those we have lost.
Once we find chocobos, our mounted forces will ride again.
Huh? Aren't you missing someone?
Captain! Wait for me!
What took you so long? We're leaving.
You expect me to keep up with a chocobo?
Lady Yuna, I wish you good fortune. Elma, Klasko, let's go.
Ma'am.
Hey, can I just rest a sec?
No, get moving.
No complaints.
You ladies love it. Get on with it. You're already late. Can't talk to Yuna, so that's the end of that.
Where to next?
We cross the Moonflow.
Gotcha. Moonflow, baby, here we come.
The Moonflow? Again, I feel like I'm playing Sea of Stars again, talking about crossing the moon. Oh, that was really weird. I was still in control, even though there was a map overlay. It made me think it was a cutscene. So now we're back on the road. Get ready to get attacked, people. Well, if you're not going... Alright, let's start by getting that annoying blob off the
So you need
battlefield.
someone with magic skills.
Yes, do your job. Like, ow. Who do you think you are? Now you're just annoying me, but everyone's got their overdrive.
Summoner Yuna,
So,
ready.
that's kind of cool. Everyone has an overdrive. Apart from Lulu, she's not got her overdrive. No laughing out loud from you. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to laugh out loud. I still remember that scene. Right, Auron, you've got pace. Get this fucker
Let's
off my
see.
battlefield.
Enough.
Thank you.
That's how it's done.
Nice. Ah, cool. We've got some bracers and some mana spheres. Oh, it's the bracers, which is... Auron. Dark Ward, and then Magic Defense Higher. Yeah, I'll stick with that for now. Is it just me who's hearing, I'm in the music, I'm hearing what sounds like a weird panpipe version of, Silent Night.
Good day, everyone. We can all learn a lesson from what has happened to the Crusaders. Only the truly faithful have a hope of defeating sin.
Will you stop talking about the bloody good book?
I'm thinking of going to Guado Salon. I have not spoken with a Guado for some time. I'm thinking of...
Okay.
I have not spoken...
That's all her dialogue exhausted. See there, listen to the pine pipes. It sounds like the carol Silent Night. Listen to the pan pipes, people. Tell me that's not Silent Night. Oh, it's an Ochu. That's not ideal. We fought one of them a while ago, but I get the feeling they're going to be a lot more annoying here. I don't know if they're meant to be this game's version of the bite bugs, but they're quite annoying. Get off my battlefield. Oh, that took a lot of power off him. That's not ideal at all. Yuna, do me a favour. Get these Sunara right now.
So, how shall we do this?
Fortunately, it's not a Marlboro. We don't want a Marlboro. Or a Morbro, as they were called in one of the more recent games, as a way of getting around association with a certain company. I don't want to say the name. Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, this enemy's got a lot of power. Right, he likes to use physical. He likes to use physical, so I don't think it's going to work because he's a status enemy. Yeah, I thought he might have been immune. Alright, fine. Hit him with Fira. Oh, there. Yes. Any Final Fantasy VIII player is triggered by hearing that. Every time you hear that and you're a Final Fantasy VIII player, you want to run a mile. No, this enemy's proving quite awkward, to say the least. Tell you what. Go for your overdrive.
I'm pulling out all the stops.
No, that's not ideal. That'll be pretty rubbish, that. Lucky I've got access to Easter now. Game with Fira again. Has a lot of health, 2,000 left to go, but that's a big boost. Yeah, bring Kimahari in, that'll help. And I just realised that he has no access to, he's got poisons. That's not a good move at all. Bring Taylor in instead then.
Training, huh?
Tell you what. Let's make our Black Mage faster. More turns. Now that's just trolling. That is trolling. The moment that I need that, I'm gonna have to put her on defense mode for a second because I need to do something. That's what I wanted. Echo screen. I had to defend them, which is not ideal. Switch to Auron. You can go for an overkill.
As you wish. Farewell.
Yes, that was rather annoying, it must be said. And that's crap AP as well. The AP for that is rubbish. Next time I fight one of them, I'm just going to use Flea. I'm not wasting my time with that fight. That was a grind for the sake of a grind.
Look! One of Kimahri's friends looks just like him.
What?
Both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings. Hornless! Hornless!
Is that supposed to be an insult?
You come to insult Kimahri?
Wrong. We come to warn little Kimahri. Summoners disappear. Never return. Next will be Kimahri's summoner. Poor Kimahri lost his horn. Next lose his summoner. Pitiful Kimahri. Howl alone. Howl alone.
Do those two got something against you? What? They were just picking on you?
Kimahri will deal with them.
And I'll help.
Kimahri alone.
But,
It's Kimahri's problem. You can't interfere. It's a rule.
I'm worried.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah? That's how it's always been.
I mean, I'm worried about those summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
Hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Oh.
Confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, so interesting point there on top, saying that the horns are a sign of pride. Yeah, bollocks to this. Go away.
I'll be right back.
I'm not wasting my time fighting them again. They were a grind for the sake of a grind. They were annoying, they were tanky, and they gave pitiful reward.
Not again.
We got a preemptive
training.
We got a preemptive strike. Cool. Out of here.
I'll
Bye.
be right back.
See you later. In the words of a certain YouTuber, no time. No time.
Fight, fight, fight.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I can't be bothered with it either now. This is just trolling. That's all I'm doing here. I'm trolling the game. Nah, I can't be bothered. Nah. Preemptive strike? Cool. See you later.
I'll be right back.
Yes, I am the golden hand. I'm running away at the first sign of a fight, people.
We meet again.
No, not
I heard
you.
you took part in Operation Mihin. You've seen that Machina aren't the answer. In the end, only summoners can hope to defeat Sin.
You are right. I must train harder.
I can help with that, if you like. I propose a contest of Aeons. A friendly contest, of course.
I mean, I can try it just for the sake of it.
I'm ready.
To be
That's
fair...
the spirit. But before we begin... I have healed your Aeons. Well, shall we?
Let's give it a try. So who are you summoning to the battlefield? You are summoning... that's not one that I've just received. The
Call
light.
whichever Aeon you want.
Oh, whichever Aeon I want. That's fine, but let's go for... Say, but I'm not sure which one is best to go for, to be honest. I won't let me summon Ixion. They won't let me summon it. Yeah. So in that case, I'll call Ifrit. I will channel the power of Clive Rossfield. I like the way Ifrit carries her on his shoulder. That's pretty awesome. Let's go big. That's like a synthesis of Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII's moves. For a free. And then it's become Titan from Final Fantasy VII. That hurt it. 3,500. Oh, now it's
Don't
giving
hold
its...
anything back. Show me what you've learned.
Well, the fact that I've barely made a dent in its move, despite how much damage I've caused, tells me this is not really going to be something that works easily. Jesus, how many attacks is this thing going to get? Answer, way too many. Yeah, I've got no blaze and no frost, that's not going to help. That's just fire magic. I don't even have access to my healing moves here. So in that case, I'll just go for another Hellfire. I've got access to Northern Moon, might as well just go for it. Oh yeah, haste made the difference, don't get me wrong, I get that. There's a bit unbalanced where the enemy can just like give itself so many turns, but I'm assuming you're not supposed to win. Oh well, never mind, overkill. so much for that. You're not supposed to win approach, I guess. God bless overdrives.
Stop. That is enough.
No AP earned. No items found.
You're good. You bested me fairly. Here, your prize. Go on, take it.
2 dragon scales, a summoner's soul. Oh, possessing the summoner's soul. Ah, so you can learn abilities by expending items. So you select abilities, and then select an Aeon. Oh, that's fine. Ah! Interesting. So, it seems that wherever you get them from, you find them from all of our areas. Yeah. Okay. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Yep, sounds simple enough. Excellent.
I look forward to meeting you again. Till next time, Yuna.
Yeah, so I'd say it's quite an interesting approach there. It lets you see that. That's kind of cool. Now, what I realistically could do is finding a save point. That's what I really would like one now, because I'd like to finish. Because that was a very nice, unexpected victory. I wasn't expecting to do that, and that was a surprise. And I'm not complaining. It was well fought. I want the speed, so we'll start with that team for now. This is where the modern Final Fantasies have got the quality of life of being able to save.
There were fewer fiends in my time.
Oh, really?
Maybe there were, but I can't be bothered fighting them anyway.
Let live.
So if the reward for the Archu was better, I'd fight it. But the amount of AP we got was quite pathetic for the effort you put in. I was getting a lot more AP than that, a lot faster in other areas.
Whoa.
Yes, look at those rendered flowers, people. The PS2 era in all its glory.
This is the Moonflow.
These are moon lilies. They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
Fireflies.
The entire river glows
Funny.
like a sea of stars.
Hey, Sea of Stars is Monday. Thanks for the plug game.
Hey, I got an idea.
We're not waiting till nightfall.
Then, once we beat Sin, we're coming back.
So we either wait for nightfall until we beat Sin. They're not good choices either way, are they, people?
Hey, we better hurry or we'll miss the shoe puff.
Shoe puff? That's some kind of boat?
The what? The game's saying head left. Seriously, all I want to do, game, is save. That's all I want to do.
Whoa! What the? Whoa!
Oh, okay. He has elephants, people. Oh, dinosaurs.
This is a shoe puff.
Whoa! let's ride! Come on, let's go!
All right. We board soon as we ready, huh?
As soon as we're ready, eh? Oh, well, there's a Phoenix down there. That's good.
Shoe puffs! I haven't ridden one in so long.
What? You've been on one of these?
Well, just once. 10 years ago, with Kamari. Remember?
Shoe puff shook, Yuna fall in water. Shoe puff scoop up Yuna with long nose. Yuna jump in 3 more times for fun.
Sounds about right, to be honest.
Kimari worried.
Whoops.
Yuna had fun. Kimari happy.
Let's get moving.
No,
Aha.
I don't think so. It's bad idea, yes.
Please, we beg of you.
Impossible! Impossible!
What's wrong?
This guy won't let our chocobo on the shoe puff.
Ah, it is kind of big.
It's just not fair.
He does have a point, though.
So what? We just leave him behind?
Hey, I didn't say that. Just...
It is no good. We will have to find another way. We will find a ford where we can cross on foot. Yes, Captain, sir.
But that'll take days.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, boy.
Glasgow's
That's our
done with
captain.
this.
Yeah.
Glasgow's like, get me out of here.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Those words stayed with me. I wonder how Captain Lucille is doing.
Right, indeed. There is a save point sighted, but first of all, I'm taking 5,000 gil. I'm not leaving that behind. Yay! So, we've literally, right bang on time, managed to survive an extremely annoying puzzle. Thank you for all the hints in the chat. You're all massively, massively important to me for that. And we've managed an unexpected victory against one of the other summoners. And now, we're going to wrap up there for tonight. And as I say, unfortunately, we are now off until Monday, because I'm going to be down in London over the weekend. So as a result of that, I will not be streaming. But on Monday evening, I'll be back with more Sea of Stars at 8 PM GMT. Then on Wednesday next week, we return to the madness as we play the OG Alice game, the one from before Madness Returns from the year 2000. That's going to be interesting. We'll be picking up Final Fantasy X a week on Friday. So you got to wait a while, but we will be back at the same time. So until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And those trials rooms can fuck right off.